Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the struggle coming right at you. Um, I gotta do this video real quick. Well, first of all, let me just tell you real quick. Please take a look at the links that I'm going to send you. Some of the links are going to show you how the psychological game, the psychological operation have been at work to bring us where we are at, where humanity is being worked psychologically as it always has been. The experiment being played on the human creation right now on this earth, it is a shame how many people are blindly falling for it, just like they did for the game of religion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been play and play and play, rewind it and play again. And history has a funny way of repeating itself. Those who do not remember their past are condemned to repeat it. And here's what I mean. Back in the 1960s, when the civil movement started, back with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, right? You know, all of that. Malcolm X was about spiritual wisdom and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what is happening now? Do you see history repeating itself, but on steroids? With Black Lives Matter thing. With the Black Lives Matter thing. And here's what I mean. The founders of Black Lives Matter, ladies and gentlemen, of BLM, they lost. They totally lost. They claim that they won because of what they have accomplished, but they haven't accomplished anything in the black community, in the tribe of Judah community. Zero, nada. Let me just tell you, the founders of Black Lives Matter claims that they are Marxist. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what Marxist is? Marxism is actually a combination of all of the rest. Now, what am I saying here? What am I saying? It is a combination of socialism. It is a combination of communism. It is a combination of Nazism. It is a combination of capitalism. Do not get it twisted. Because the same game, see, that's the, the same psychological game has been played. I hope you understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Being that I have sent you links trying to wake your ass up, ladies and gentlemen, please, you are being played. It happened once again in North Carolina. Didn't I tell you that this thing was starting? They're just giving you a glimpse at what is coming for Black America and for all the minorities. Slaughter is coming. Now take a look at this. Black Lives Matter founders did a pretty good job. They're good in deceiving and betraying their own people. In fact, remember what Martin Luther King said at the end of almost at the end of the civil rights movement before he was killed? What did he say? I have a feeling. I feel that I'm taking my people to a burning building. Because they knew. They knew. He knew what was up. Okay? And that's exactly where he has brought people. See, because at that time, there was a civil war you're talking about civil war. There was a civil war back then. A civil war was gonna start. And that was not in the powers to be interest. the powers that be best interest. So they call up this man to play you, and he did. Remember, Martin Luther King was a Freemason. I hate to break it to you. Spoiler alert. And this whole American corporation has always been dominated by the Freemasons. Do you know what the Freemasons are? Freemasons are the ones that throw you distraction, because Black Lives Matter is serving a many different aspects. I mean, it's got many different purposes. It distracts you. It brings a social violence. But yet, one of the founders of Black Lives Matter, what did she do? She bought up mansions in a 96% white neighborhood where only rich people live back in Hollywood, up in Hollywood, California. Okay? You've been had, not just by BLM. BLM was taught the game by the system to make sure that God's people stay down and get ready for the slaughter. In fact, don't you see it? I'm going to send you links. I'm going to send you links. As a matter of fact, we are so messed up in the head that I'm going to send you links where a man with 2 butcher knives is rushing a cop. And he's telling you, put the knife down. And the cops is going backward. He's moving forward. Put the gun, put the knives down. He ain't listening. Even the guy that was, the driver was like, what are you doing? Stop. Even he was telling anyway, you're going to see it. Now, I cannot comment on what's happening because, I mean, the video hasn't been released with the shooting that happened in North Carolina. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Guess who's there? I mean, this guy's going to become, he's going to become richer than Black Lives Matter organization, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Crumbs. The lawyer that was there for George Floyd. The lawyer for Dante Wright in Brooklyn Center. I mean, and now he's over here, where? In North Carolina. He's all over the place. He's like a demon. But do you actually think that this man's got the black people's best interest in mind? Man, if you think that, then we deserve what's coming for us. What's coming for you and I. Actually, I have a strong relationship with my Creator. And that's all that God is asking you to do. Please come back to Him. There's no need for you to be destroyed. The demons are loosed. Throughout history, ladies and gentlemen, empires and governments have always conspired against God's people, which are the Israelites. And I'm not talking about the fake Israelites that are in Israel, because they're fake. And I'm not even talking about the Israelites that you see on the street, you know, weird dressing dudes. Okay? With satanic symbols like what they call the Star of David. The Star of David. Are you freaking kidding me? So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Mr. Crumbs is after crumbs. He ain't going for the crumbs now. Okay? That's why he's all over the place. This guy wants to be a multi-billionaire of our people suffering. We have lost the essence. We are giving the devil an excuse to destroy us. And we are letting it happen. And we keep saying, no justice, no peace. The leader of the Black Lives Matter chapter in New York says we're gonna burn the building. Are you freaking kidding me? We're gonna burn the system unless we get what we want. You see how we have been spoiled? How the system has spoiled us? Do you think the sports industry, do you think the Hollywood, do you think that Target, do you think that Walmart, do you think that all of this company, airline, Delta Airline, Southwest, do you think they're supporting your cause because all of a sudden they woke up and see, and because of George Floyd? No. Because the time of reckoning of God's people is coming. You're all being set up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Are you ready to wake us up, or you want to keep on being asleep, and then every day you turn on the television or whatever, you see another black man is dead. But here's what's more tragic than that. You want to hear something more tragic than that? That our people in Chicago, our youth, has been given to the wolves. In fact, the CIA brings the guns to our neighborhood. See, you got to understand one thing, ladies and gentlemen. We are the best men upon this earth. And I'm not talking about black man or whatever. I'm talking about God's original race upon this planet, which is the brown. Because when you mix water, dust of the ground, and water, you don't get black or white. You get neutral color, just like I am. Brown people. King James Version, the one that wrote this Bible, King James Version was a brown brother. One of these days I'm going to make another video as to, so you can understand as to why the black men exist according to the Bible. Because we are God's, the black man is Judah, the same Judah that Christ came out of. Remember, God doesn't see no color. That's why the human mind, only we are so messed up in there that we divide people. Oh, wait a minute. You're black. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, you white. I don't like it. See how? So that now you understand why this catchy phrase is actually messing people's mind up. Black Lives Matter, you see it? Do you see the evil, my friend? I'm here to show you to show you the truth. I'm here to show you the door. You are the one that's gonna have to walk through it. Are you ready? Then please pay attention. Not just to my words, but to the links that I will send you, because I prove all things. What a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that it is a coincidence that all of this killing, George Floyd, and all of this is happening where a pandemic, where we have a pandemic upon us? No. It just goes to show you how they are using this pandemic. Okay, the pandemic is real. But they have totally mismanaged this pandemic in all aspects, and they know it. By the way, let me just say this real quick. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, they're not doing this for political gain. Okay? That's another psychological gain. You see, A psychological game being played on top of another psychological game, right? It's a sickening cycle, evil, satanic, Masonic cycle. See, the wheel never stops. So, and we are the rats, we are the mice. We are the mouse on that wheel. And we are in this cage. It's about time that you come out of this cage, ladies and gentlemen. Your enslaved mind to which you have been exposed to with this psychological game of distractions and of appeasement, and of giving into the system. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I defend. Not defend. I just get the. I just straighten out the mess. Black Lives Matter is not in the business of making somebody else's political life much better. No. In fact, look what they're saying. Just look what they're saying, more or less, right now. That Joe Biden is militarizing black community even worse than Donald Trump did. You understand? That's how they keep you confused. Okay? Your vote don't count, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to voting. I told you that. I explained that to you many times. Do your research. That's one psychological game for you. 2, they want you to believe that your vote counts. But what does that say about you then? Things are getting worse. What does that say about your intelligence? Are you smart? Ladies and gentlemen, please, we got to come back to our Creator. In fact, I'm going to read to you Deuteronomy chapter 28. Not all of it. Okay, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Wood is the false Christ that the Roman Catholic Church has. Wood, stone is the Kaaba that the Islamic religion that the Islamic religion worship. They go around 7 times clockwise, and then they go back 7 times counterclockwise. Ladies and gentlemen, for energy. God is not into the energy business. God is a real powerful spirit that created everything that there is. If you don't want to believe that, you want to believe in science, then look what science has done for us. What has science done for the human race? What has religion done for the human race? What has politicians done for the human race? Think about it. And then, verse 37, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37, it says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee." You know what a byword is? Hey, nigga, come over here. Your tax masters. Back in slavery. Nigger. Okay? Monkeys. Okay? Hispanic, they call it what? Wetbacks. People that crossed, that come to the America, to America, to United States of America, trying to find a better life. Spicks. So ladies and gentlemen, please, Native Americans, they were already here, but they were destroyed. They've just been given some land reserved, that they have their own law, and it is a mess up in there. Okay? It is a mess in terms of drug use, and all they have is casinos. Got one over here in Minnesota called Mr. Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, please. You understand what's going on? I sent you a list of kids that were killed in Chicago. How come Mr. Crumbs is not sticking up the lawyer that's everywhere like a demon? How come Black Lives Matter don't even know their name? Because it is a game. Exactly. Because they don't care. It is a game. They're living large now. They made all these millions of dollars, and they are still, people are actually still supporting them. And the system is supporting them. I mean, look what this crazy dude, which doesn't surprise me. I don't know why it's surprising people. What's his name? LeBron James? I mean, have you seen him in the past? And what do you expect? The demons are coming home to roost, and now they don't care. Before they used to work from the shadow. Now they coming out. Are you ready to face them? Are you ready to cast them out of your way in the name? Are you ready to reprimand them in the name of I am that I am? In the name of Yahushua, the Savior, the one who defeated him, the one that was killed, that was hung actually. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let us get it. Do not get it twisted. We got to come back to our Creator. Instead, what is the system doing? And what are the BLM? And you can see how evil this organization is. What are the Black Lives Matter leaders telling you in Chicago and in New York? To go riot, to steal. Even if it is from your own black-owned business, who cares? See? There's no logic. The people that are enjoying everything are the people at the top. The same game with politicians. They lie to you. I mean, where is America? That's how see what Donald Trump's show is, ladies and gentlemen, what he proved to us, how stupid we really are, how naive of a society, how this is the most naive corporation, because it's not even a nation, on the face of this earth. These are the most naive people in the United States, and stupider. These are the stupidest people on planet Earth, because people were paying less gas at the pump. Things were getting better, and the system was working along with Donald Trump, right? To make things better. By design. Okay? Here comes a man that was already part of the system, that was there and never did anything for this system, never did anything. There's your proof. Right there. Your leaders are not voted in. They are chosen. How can you put somebody in there that's been there for years and never did anything for you? Okay? Because you are easily manipulated. The media, which is actually evil in all of its aspects, even the word mediums, okay, tells you, okay? That's why just look at the people that work in mediums. Look at the people that work in, for instance, at CNN. Just look at two individuals, Don Lemon and Anderson Cooper. What are they? What are they? Ladies and gentlemen, please wake up. Do you see? So, I'm going to leave you. Please take a look at the links that I'm going to send you once again. But please, come out of her, ladies and gentlemen. Do not keep on being part of this. You're not going to win this. This is the devil's time, and he hates us. He hates humanity, but us, he hates God's people even more. You understand? Which is you. The Native Americans and the rest of the Spanish brown people. Okay? So, please. Why are people acting so surprised that, oh, Black Lives Matter, oh, don't care. Oh, they don't care. It is a political agenda. Well, they never did. The same game was played back in the 60s with Martin Luther King, except that he was a Baptist preacher, people thought, oh, okay. Yeah, we might as well follow him. Now, we are destroying ourselves, setting up the slaughter that's coming down on us. I've been telling you, I'm warning you, please, wake the hell up, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a joke. You are in serious problem. We are in such deep trouble. The United States is going to fall through a mini civil war very soon. It's not a race war. There will be enough time for a race war. What's coming down the pipe, ladies and gentlemen, is our people killing each other over stupid things. People overreacting because we have become possessed human beings. And you're going to see proof of it. This is not a joke, all right? So may God bless you. I will pray for you, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can escape all of these things, so that you can escape from this matrix. Okay? Y'all take care, man. There's more coming, but again, as long as another brother is killed by the police, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be here. Because I'm going to push this until you finally get it, until you stop saying, oh, this guy's crazy, man. Yeah, he said he's saying some truth, but he's crazy. Okay, prove it. I'm proving you what I say here. In fact, one of the video, I believe I'm going to put in the second, I'm going to show you how they've been using the entertainment industry, movies, and even cartoons, even Walt Disney. I'm going to show you, and even The Simpsons, how they've been. I'm going to send you 60 examples as to how they prepare the masses for 9/11. And the black men and black women and black children in America are being prepared for the slaughter. People don't care about anybody no more. Okay, it's sad. It is sad, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, before I go, let me just go to chapter 24. Matthew, chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Iniquity means evil. Iniquity, ladies and gentlemen, means what it is. It is what it is. Evil. We got evil in our hearts. So there's no love. So you think Black Lives Matter really care about the black community? Then how come they haven't invested one single penny into the black community out of all the contributions that they have gotten? Oh, but they're buying properties. Even property in the Bahamas, out of the United States. Okay, so since iniquity is abound, nobody even value life anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Especially with all the abortions that have been committed, especially by the black woman and Hispanic ladies in the United States. And actually, throughout the world, but specifically in the United States. And we asking our youth a young man to, really? We have the audacity to ask the young men to appreciate life. When we have been killed, they're lucky they made it out. You understand? People don't understand the meaning of life. Thereby they are destroying it. People don't understand the psychological games and psychological operations that have been at work to entrap God's people. They just reacting. They know how people are emotional. See, a lot of people come to YouTube and try to explain things to you, but nobody gives the biblical context, the spiritual context into this. They know how people are, that our people are emotional, and that when our people get riled up, we don't think straight, and we want to see blood, and we destroy businesses and stuff. Heck, we even destroy our precinct. Okay? Y'all take care, ladies and gentlemen.